I'm Shawn Whitney. I'm one of the directors of Brand New You, and I'm the writer.
And I'm Kathryn Palmateer, and I'm also one of the directors of Brand New You. And that's Thelma.
Thelma, our musical accompaniment. Yeah, we've done a couple of stop-action films. Kathryn's a photographer, so we've done some stop-action stuff and then set music to it, but we haven't done any live-action before now. And it was just kind of, our office is in our house, and we sit back to back, and one day we just both turned around kind of at the same time, and we're like, all right, it's time to do this.
I was maybe 6-7 weeks pregnant or so pretty nauseous and pretty exhausted, and it was tough, but it was awesome, and she's here, and we made the movie, so.
So there are all these brother directorial teams that people have gotten used to, but there are almost no, I can't think of any husband and wife director teams. And a lot of people were very skeptical, in fact, about the idea of a husband and wife working together. I think they thought that we would fight on sets, that it wouldn't work, but it worked out really well, actually.
Yeah, and we worked together for a really long time and really closely, like on a lot of things. And we, there have been times when we feel things are tense, or we, have arguments or issues, but it's never a big deal. I think we always work really well together, and I think what was really exciting about doing this film was that we could use someone like Manuel and use someone like Freya, who's not your typical leading lady, and also Clinton. Like they're all sort of generally, you can poo. They're typecast, and I think it was exciting to be able to use their talents. They're incredible actors, and they were amazing to work with, and so I think that was one of the really exciting things for me. The other really exciting thing was that you can actually make a film for, I don't know, how much did we make this film for? Like less than $20,000, $25,000. Like that's incredible to me. You just grab a DSLR, a couple DSLRs. The quality is not going to be maybe the same as a big blockbuster Hollywood film, but I think that we had a lot to bring to the table. We had a really strong story. We had some really strong actors. We had a really great DP. We had all these things that we could bring to this film that can make it really wonderful.
I don't know about other countries, but particularly in Canada, you can't wait. You'll never see your dream. You'll never see your script come to camera. Because most producers are independent producers. It is depressing, but it's good to know, because then you don't wait around. Like I spent years doing that, submitting scripts, and I just kind of came to the realization that my scripts are never going to be filmed unless I make them myself, because most independent filmmakers in Canada are really no different than you. They have no money, they have no credits or few credits, and they probably know as many people as you do, or only 10 or 15 more, so you may as well make it yourself. And then even if you fail and it doesn't happen, then at least you feel like you've done more than just send out stamps and stamped envelopes that don't get returned, or emails that don't get responded to, or phone calls that nobody returns either. It really is, the most important thing is to do it, and then let the chips fall where they may.
I think you're right.
I mean, in some ways what I think we wanted to combine was the spirit of mumblecore with some of the aesthetic of Almodovar, and the zaniness of Almodovar comedies, and I think that's possible. And I hope we did it.
Work.